Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 5 of the PPL. This week we are facing El Caesar instead of the Dumb Fanatic. Dumb Fanatic is the owner of the team, the usual coach, but he ran away. He was scared. He was scared of our team. And he decided to... he was busy. And actually El Caesar is his coach replacement for him. So I have to play El Caesar. Yes, the one from the GBA. The one and only. So we're up for a very tough battle today. His team, as you can see, he's brought a pretty similar team as I predicted in the team preview. Before going through his team, though, we're going to run through my team very quickly. Again, you can watch that team builder if you want to get a more in-depth analysis of my team we're bringing. But a quick run is offensive substitute Toxic Starmie. Charcoal Entei with dual Fire Stab and E-Speed and Toxic as well. Stallbreaker Golbat with Super Fang and Devog. A bulky offensive Gardevoir with Wish Protect. Pivot Covalion with Stealth Rocks and Volswitch. And last is Rotom-Mow with Specially Defensive Rotom-Mow with Volswitch and T-Wave. Now his team, he brought the core. He's brought a very similar team as I predicted. Instead of Nidoking, I predicted Zoroark, but the team, or instead of Heliolisk, I predicted Zoroark. So it's going to be one pretty similar team. He's got Florges, Skarmory, Nidoking, Heliolisk, Gastrodon, and Latios, Mega Latios that is. So, before starting the battle, it's important to give this important shout-outs. Shout-outs to Juancito Marvel for joining me the team. Shout-outs to Raiquin for recording me this battle for me. It's thanks to him that we are able to watch this. And, of course, all the links of the El Caesar will also be in the description, even though he's not part of the PPL, as he's a coach that's helping Jack at the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall start, and we shall jump into the battle. Let us do this. Ladies, gentlemen, here we go. The battle against Caesar. El Source is issuing a challenge. Damn right he is. He's going to lead with Mega Latios directly, and I lead with my Starmie, which is a pretty bad lead up for me. I do outspeed though, so he was scared that I go for an Ice Beam and took huge damage on that. I don't want to take damage on Starmie, because if he's bulky, I could have died. Or at least, not do too much damage. So I'll just switch into this to take the possible Draco or Dragon move. As he pulls doubles into this, which is not very good. What I'm going to do is actually just directly switch into Golbat. I was expecting the ground attack, not the water attack, since I do have Storm Drain with my Trace Gardevoir. But he goes for the safe Scald. And now we'll pull the double into this. I can take Scalds or any other move, and I will predict he's switching basically. And I tried to predict the switching, and he goes into this, which is nice. What I'm going to do is just go for the Ice Beam. He does have 2 Water Immunity, so I don't think there's any point in going for Scald yet. So I'll just go for... I actually go for Scald. Wow, I am a crazy man. I forgot about it. I'm trying to fish the burn, I guess. I do get it, which doesn't really matter, because this is his Cleric. He's definitely going to have Aromatherapy or Field Bell. I actually thought I went for Ice Beam. Oh, I am a ballsy man. Anyways, I'll switch out. I got the burn on this, so he's kind of forced to just go for the Heal Bell. I can bring my Entei for Frizzle right here and just start scaring his team out. My plan on this battle, though, is to bluff the Choice Band as well as I can. I'll just go for a Toxic, though, and then switch out, because he's definitely going to protect Scouting if I'm banded or not. So we're going to play around that. We're going to make him think I am banded. It may come into play later, who knows. But it's always nice to have that, just in case you get surprised at some point of the battle. Like, I lose nothing by doing that. And I know he's going to switch Scouting for the not Choice Band into his Rocky, the Gastrodon. So I'm gonna pull a double switch. I'm expect Rocky. Who's going to bring Golbat? Just in case he didn't switch, I'll bring Golbat to take a Moonblast, possibly. But yeah, he goes into this, which is alright. I pull a double. No, I switch now into this Weeaboo just in case he will go for another Scald. But he just makes a very nice play. I was like, come on, I want +1 Hyper Voice. This is going to be nuts. He's going to do a lot of damage. But he doesn't go for it, sadly. He just switches into Skarmory, predicting this. So I'm like, well, damn. I've got to get out of here. He's definitely going to have Iron Head. I do have my special defensive Rotom. He has 2 ground types, but one can't really switch in. Both can't really switch in because with Hyper Voice, and with Leaf Storm, I can do good damage to Nidoking and just kill the Gastrodon as well. So I'm looking pretty nice. I don't think he's going to bring any of these 2 on me, so I can just freely Volt Switch around. That is my plan. He does have to ground type though, but I don't give a fuck. I'll just start Volt Switching around. He's very risky to bring those ground types on me. And since he does have this, I'll just do it. I'll just Volt Switch and take this opportunity to set up my rocks with my boy 8th this year, which in this battle had a kind of important role, actually. It's very nice how well he did in this battle. He didn't get, well, you will see how he was, but he will set up rocks, which is important. I want to do some extra damage to his core. So again, my Rockjack, he's probably going to set them up or defog. At this point, I do carry the Volt Switch on this, so I can do it, and he reveals the Electric Berry, the, what was it, Wakam Berry, I think it was? Let's see it actually, Wakam Berry, yeah. So now, Rotom can actually one-shot these, and he doesn't have lefties, which is fantastic. In fact, I'm just going to bring it and keep Volt Threading around, because he sets up rocks, he didn't defog, which is, I don't know if it's good or not. I still have my defog on my own just in case I need it. But I can Volt Switch. Like, I will kill these, probably. Maybe if it's Pidef, he will survive, but even then, he doesn't want to take that kind of damage. And in fact, I'm going to go for the set Volt Switch. Since this fairy is out right now, I'm getting some damage. I can't allow this to recover at all. I will just go for the taunt and have this Florges at half HP. Like, it's good. It's working. The plan is working. It's good. So all I'm going to do is just taunt it. He doesn't seem to expect it for now, so he can't use the wish after the taunt, and I can take this opportunity to get the roost of my dreams. But instead of that, I was thinking that you know, the roost is very predictable. So what I'm going to do instead is just go for Super Fang and get 50% damage on the HP on anything he has. It turns out to be these Healies, so that's very good that I get that damage, because if he's a Life Orb set, which spoilers he is, it's good damage to have, and he will start going down. Now, shit happens here. He goes for the Hyper Voice, and he gets a fucking crit, which means my special defensive Rotom is kind of useless against it. It is a little bit sad that these things have to happen, but I have to let my Rotom die. And it's a shame because it was so good against his team. The Volturn and the Leaf Storm were 2 moves that actually hurt his team a lot. So yeah, that's sad. Since he's Life Orb though, I know Superstar will outspeed. I can just go for an Ice Beam, Revenge Kill it. She's not going to allow me to do such a thing, since he can leave more rock switches, and he's going to bring these now. I haven't revealed the sub or the toxic yet. I just went for Scald. So now I go for Ice Beam. I'll get damage onto this, not too much. I get a crit. This crit isn't as important as the one that Rotom got, I'd say. But it's still nice, you know, force him to recover fast. And now I'll just go for Toxic just in case he... I don't want to reveal Shock, right? I still don't want to reveal Shock because it's going to come into play. So I'll just go for a Toxic. I did that because I was expecting Recover or Mirror Coat. And even though Toxic Substitute is a good play, I still don't want to go for it. I want to reveal it later. So I'll just go for the safe Toxic. Even if he goes for Scald, he's not going to do too much. And plus, I have Natural Cure. So even if he got the burn, it would have mattered too much. So I felt safe going for Toxic. And in fact, he reveals a Mirror Code right here. And it fails. So I'm like, ha! I knew it! You got a trick! I knew it. So I didn't want to reveal, that's why I didn't have Grass Knot, which works perfectly, like the planning is working so nicely. I go to Golbat, expecting recover so I can get the roost of my own. And sadly, he does get recover. I will go for roost, as I said, I don't want to get too far ahead. But sadly, he sees these as a perfect opportunity to bring Heliolisk once again. And I went for roost. And now, since Rotom is dead, I have nothing to take electric attacks on my team, which is the worst. So I will try to get a last-ditch effort defog, just in case I survive if it does min damage, because min damage I don't think it would have killed. I'm not sure though. I should count that, but it just kills me. Doesn't matter. Golbat dies. Didn't do too much this match. It's a shame. This dies on rock entry though. So I can just revenge kill it. I'm pretty sure he will stay in. I'm not going for Scald. But Starmie picks up another a kill. The first one, I think it was. So that's nice. Heliolisk dies. That was a threat. Got 2 kills on my team actually because of that crit. That was mightily annoying. But in the end, doesn't even matter. He's going to bring this now. This it's a free switch for what's called Florges. That is bad, because he can go for Wish, and he's going to go for it. I'm going to bring Entei, since I know he's not going to attack. Even if he does, it wouldn't have done too much. I'm almost max HP. And he goes for Set Wish, and sadly, he's going to Protect. I thought he could bring Gastrodon, but if he did, it doesn't really matter. I was pretty sure he will just go for Protect right here, so instead of pulling a double switch, I just decided to attack Sacred Fire and click Sacred Fire once again on his switch in to still make him think I'm choiced in some way. And since the Gastro is already toxic, doesn't have to predict anything or change my moves now, so I don't have a reason to like not reveal that I'm not choiced. Here comes this. Since I'm Charcoal, he can still think I am banded with the damage I'm doing. I do decent damage, you know. With Toxic though, it's just racking up quite nicely. I am just going to switch out right here again. I have no business staying in. Try to get the Scald boost. God damn it! And I'm not getting it. It's very sad, but he doesn't just go for it. He just double switches out. Like, I'm like, damn it, he's not doing it. You're going to bring this, which kind of deals with me very well, but I want to scout what kind of set he is. He is more not that special defensive as it seems, because with this Hyper Voice I'm going to do some pretty good damage. I think he might be special defensive though, not full special defensive, I'm not sure. I forgot, because I counted during the battle, but now I forgot. In any case, I do 50%, almost 50% damage, which is nice. He tries to go for Moonblast, which if we had went for Wish, that would have been brutal. That would have been better for him, I think. But he gets the special attack drop, which is I'm pretty sure he could start wishing or protecting or that shit. He's just going to switch on to this though, which is better for him, and I can set up a wish. I just wanted to play that game because actually I do more damage than he does to me. Because I'm a fucking Gardevoir. With these though, I feel pretty safe trying to pass the wish into Entei, trying to get max HP, max speed to the max onto this, expecting the Iron Head, but he sees it coming and he reveals the move that hasn't revealed yet, which is Whirlwind, which is the worst. It will come into play, that move actually. Thanks for me though. We was drawn out into the match again, so I can have the recovery that I wanted. And at this point, I'm pretty sure he's going to go for Iron Head right now. And I'll just go and switch into my Aethers, eat that up, and just start going for close combats. Now my plan is just to scout if he's special defensive, physical defensive and such. I'm pretty sure he will be special defensive though, with the nature of my team. But in any case, close combat should do like 40%. As you can see, I'm trying to do some damage to this, which is nice. Doesn't do too much, I'd say 30%, not 40. In any case, you know, he can just roost I'll go another turn for close combat, just to try to get him off the sturdy. But then quickly I realize, that will not be nice. That will not bring me to any place. Like it's not worth it. It's not. So thankfully, since I have Volt Reach on this, I can just directly break his sturdy again and get out onto a more appropriate switch-in. And that's basically what I'm going to do after I'm full HP. I was kind of waiting to be at full HP, because why not? So that's what we do. We break the sturdy, do some decent damage. Cool. We ring Stormy. Stormy can take Iron Heads all day. And yeah, I feel good. He roosts again though, expecting me to keep close combating, which is nice, lowering my defenses, so I can get that in. And now it is the time he's definitely going to be bringing Latios. So I think, or not? No. Yes, I remember now. He's going to bring this, and I will go for Ice Beam because he still has the Gastrodon, so I don't want to give that +1 special attack. So yeah, go for Ice Beam on the switch. We do pretty decent damage. I calced it here, and there was a small chance to kill with Scald. He's definitely going for a Wish. In my opinion, I think he should have protected, but he didn't. He was confident in leaving the Scald. But I was like, Scald has 30% chance to burn. I will go for it right now. If I get the burn, ladies and gentlemen, this will be out. And that will mean that he doesn't have Wish recovery. And he can't heal the poison on Gastrodon. And for once I get lucky in my fucking life. And thanks, I get the burn. And even if he went for Wish after the Lefty's recovery, since he's like at 2%, 2 HP, I'd say, or 1, I'm not too sure, 5 HP, whatever. Doesn't matter the number itself, because she's going to die from that burn I just got. So I get a little bit of hacks back into my favor for that crit, so I can get the burn on this, which is fantastic. So I feel a little bit happier now, and there's a chance he's going to bring this now. I am sure he's going to Mega Evolve, and I'm sure he's going to drop a Draco or something like that. So I will reveal the substitute now. He was not expecting it, and it is the moment. It is the moment. I pop the sub to take the Draco Meteor, and then proceed to go for it. But he reveals Dragon Dance, which means that substitute was perfect. He was definitely not expecting it. He was definitely expecting me to switch. Which means that this is a guaranteed more than like 50% damage with Ice Beam, which is fantastic. He does outspeed though, and it's still a +1/+1, which is still scary, but you know, we're looking good. I get the Ice Beam damage, as I said. Very nice 50% right here, as you can see. I'm definitely not saying I need these Starmie to deal with Nidoking and a bunch of other Pokemon in his team. So yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go into this. My pivot has some decent amount of HP investment, just a little bit, so we can take, as you can see, we eat that. Like, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Aethos, you are very cool. Not even that, he doesn't seem to have Roost, as he goes for Zen Headbutt. This is going to do way more damage, but we still take it. We go for Iron Head, and we do some solid damage, and I'm like, wow, he's not going for Roost. Like, I left him at a bad amount of HP. Just in case I switch, he goes for Shadow Claw. I'm not thinking of switching. Aethos died, but he did very well. He set up rocks, he provided momentum, and he did some good damage to these Latios. Now we'll try to just revenge kill it with Entei right here. I will do it, and he's gonna see it coming, but it's not going to work for him, because you know, it's a very low amount of HP, which is nice. Here comes Rocky, takes rocks damage, extreme speed plus poison, and after calcing it, as you can see, after this poison damage, I can kill with another extreme speed. So Entei picks up another kill, which is nice. Gets rid of Gastrodon, surprisingly. And we're looking decently, like decently nice. Here brings these though, so I'm thinking, is this going to be Scarf or you know, anything. He can live at an extreme speed anyways, and he probably outspeeds because I'm adamant. I have to be adamant. So I'm just going to sack this. It serves no purpose. Latios outspeeds it. And he does have this, so like, and it's Skarmory. So there's no point of using Gardevoir for now. I'll just sack it. I had no Sweetens anyways, so I'll bring this Superstar. Even if his cards I can take with the EV investment, I have maybe a hit with Poison Jab at least, so I feel good going for Scald. He just switches into this Latios and lets it die after Scald. I was pretty sure I could just go for Scald. He doesn't have water immunities anymore, and Latios is at very low HP, so I picked that out a kill, which is fantastic. And now here comes the end game, and it is quite an end game. So my plan now, since I'm thinking it might be a Scarf, what's it called, Nidoking, I need to do some damage to this, and he's going to try to do damage to me. Now, I could go for Substitute. I can take the Iron Heads, and the Substitute will not be broken. But at the next turn, he could go for Whirlwind, and with the damage I took from making my own sub, I won't be able to leave a hit from Nidoking once I'm back in. My only two mons are Entei that can only switch up once, and this Starmie. So, my plan is to get a substitute once this Skarmory dies. So it's very important that I have to kill it, and most importantly get the burn. I did get the crucial burn before, and he goes for Iron Head, so he's doing enough damage. So my plan is definitely get the sub up on one turn that he doesn't Whirlwind. So I'll try to go for Scald. It would have been fantastic if I got the burn, but I didn't. If I got the burn here, it would have been done. Honestly, I think. Well, no, I had to get a sub anyways. So in any case, I just tried to pop the sub. He's continually going for Iron Head. I'm like, go for Iron Head, go for Iron Head. But in the last turn, he goes for Whirlwind, and it's a shame because he got the damage on me he needed. And that just means that Entei comes in, leaves on 1 because the investment I got, and I can just pick up this kill, which is good. Kill the Skarmory, and then Nidoking will come up. I'll get as much damage as I can with this extreme speed. Not even a crit will be able to kill this at all. So yeah, go for extreme speed, try to do some damage, and since he went for the Whirlwind last turn, he just got enough damage onto my Starmie, so he can just kill with Scarf thing. If I got him the sub up, if he went for Iron Head, if he misplayed there, I would have gotten a sub once. I would have left the Iron Head on my sub, and I would have gotten a sub against the Nidoking. And just Scald just takes out Nidoking, so it would have been a victory. So it was so close at the end. I think I realized that Nidoking was Scarf a little later, a little bit too late. But anyways, he could have locked himself into Earthquake anyways. Golbat was not around. I don't know. It just was a very close battle. He prepped very well. I think I prepped very well this week. I think I played well as well, and he did it, of course. If he only went for Iron Head last turn, of course he has no reason to do it, but he was clicking it so much that he may go for it again, who knows. That was my perfect turn to get the sub up, because if I hadn't, if I went for sub before, as you could see, he still had, like, I would have not went for Scalds, so that means he could have left 2 Scalds. So that means he could have went for Whirlwind right after, and then I would have lost for sure. So in any case, my only play was to try to sub on the last turn and him going for Iron Head, which he didn't, because he's a good player. But you know, that was a fantastic battle, one of the best battles. I'm not even mad I lost. I'm actually quite happy. After this battle, I was just so hyped in this battle. It was incredible. It was incredible. Sadly that we got the crit on Rotom kind of mattered. But you know, Heliolisk is very powerful anyway, so I don't know. It was a fantastic battle. We lost again. It's sad, but next week we're facing the Portland team, coached by RTK. So it's going to be another cool match. I will try to get the victory. I need to try to step up my game, try to win, even though I am definitely improving since the last weeks. Definitely. So I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, but we'll see about that. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Give a like for the good old battles, and I will see you guys next time on this channel. Bye bye!